So if somebody was to ask you the question,
Sure.
how do I plan for a positive future? How would you answer it?
First of all, let's talk about I'd say first thing is let's talk about positive future. There's a whole lot of things in that simple question. One of them is there are things that are out of your control.
Yeah, absolutely.
Out of your control.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, listen, I have an election coming up here in the U.S. That election is out of my control. I'm going to vote for who I want. Hopefully it works out, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the positive future then is like, okay, what am I going to do if my candidate doesn't win? Am I going to be a soursop? Am I going to talk crap and stuff like this, or am I going to say, listen, I'm going to do the best I can with what I have to work with here, So that's another part of the one thing that we don't teach people. We kind of say things as we're growing up. People say things to us that basically say, listen, in 10 years from now, it's not going to matter, And what we like to tell people is, why wait? Why wait the 10 years? You can plan in your mind that, as we say, shit's going to happen. You don't have control over that, but you do have ways of coping with that when it does happen. And the officer, as a matter of fact, and I had the same discussion because he's having to deal with, as an example, having to deal with teaching how to handle PTSD with police officers when they're cadets and they're just doing the police. And I'm saying, what do you mean how to deal with it? How about preventing it? PTSD is a mental structure. Okay, I'm not discounting what can create that, that activity. I'm saying, how are you going to handle that activity? Because, two guys or gals or whatever can be in the same situation, in the same activity, and one's not going to handle it real well, and the other's going to handle it like a champion, because it's all up here. This is where it starts. It's all up here. So we can learn to prevent. We can build, basically, I'll put it in a different way. We can build new coping strategies.
Okay.